in the VLP. All the components which require user interaction, all the components which require user interaction, they should be defined within the fx form. Any component that need user interaction, that should be defined within fx form. Now let us see this. We are trying to understand the first input component, that is input text. That is input text. Look at the format. Input text. I told you, any component that requires user interaction, that should be defined within a fx form. Now I was giving fx age block, title, input text. There will be the title, input text. Okay. Now let us understand how these components can be created. Enter name. fx input text. fx input text. When you say fx input text, it creates a text box where you can enter my inputs. It creates a text box where you can enter my inputs. Enter name. Now I am giving. If I don't want to show the sidebar components, what I will do? Sidebar equal to. Now look at this. Enter size. I told input text size equal to input text size equal to 5. When I say size, size of the input box. It is the size of the input box. When I say size, the size of the input box. The length of the input in the box can be anything. There is no restriction on the length of the input. Now the size indicates size of the input box. When I say size, the size of the input box. We got attribute size. It specifies what? Size of the input box. Now we are going with the max length. Max length. When I say max length, input text max length equal to. I told maximum length of the input. When I say max length, it is the maximum length of the input. Go back to the box. Here I was entering the data. So what was this? It's not taking more than 5. When I say max length, maximum size of the input. Maximum size of the input. Maximum size of the input. Then we are going with it. Disabled. fx input text disabled equal to false. When I say disabled, show the input text box, but it should be in a disabled format. Show the box, but it has to be in a disabled format. I was able to see the input text, but it was in the disabled state. Next we have one more attribute. Direction. fx input text dir or TL. The content of the box should be displayed from right to left. Content of the box should be displayed from right to left. Content of the box should be displayed from the right to left. Go back. It's a direction. Then we are going for style. We want to apply any CSS style. fx input text style background, yellow color. We told input text, style, background, yellow color, red. So we are entering the data. So what was this? We have created input text component. In the input text component, we have different types of attributes. What are the attributes that we have taken? Size of the input box, max length, maximum length of the input. Then we got disabled, show the box but show it in the disabled state. Direction, the content of the data, the content of the input text will be rendered from right to left. CSS style, if you want to apply any CSS on the input text box, we go for CSS. Then we have last attribute. What is the last attribute? Rendered. What is the purpose of rendered? Effects. Input text. Rendered. When I say rendered equal to false, don't display this component. Rendered. Don't display this component. I hope I am clear with this. People are clear with this component. Input text. It is used to create a text box on the page. It has different types of attributes as we have seen. It has size, maximum length, disabled, direction, style, rendered. We have one more attribute called value. We will see that value when you are referring to FX classes. Right. Any further queries about this? People are comfortable with this component? Clear for everyone?